Hi there, this is your, this is your Wednesday trade. My name is Chris. I am a junior technical analysis and now a student affiliate with the Market Technicians Association, taking my analyst certification exam, my first one, at the end of April. Alright, so trade of the week. Let's take a look at Lululemon. Lululemon Athletica. I have no idea what they do. I'll just say that right off the bat. But let's take a look at their stock chart. Go to the 5-year. Looks like they've hit the 60 level before, and ever since March of 2009, which yes is the bottom of the broad market, they have been in a very strong uptrend, which we can see by, let's see. Everyone likes little trend lines, so I'll go with that. So anyway, it's been in an uptrend, and with small consolidation areas, where then after that there's a continuation buy. Right here, for instance, see if I can get to a daily chart actually. Right here, for instance, we see a flag pattern, all right, or some version of a flag pattern. We have a vertical move up right here on high volume, moves up, and then on decreasing volume makes somewhat of a channel formation, even though it lasted a little longer than I like flag patterns to be. Then broke out again, making another vertical pattern up, and now it is creating another formation. We're going to jump now to the 3-month chart. Actually, take that back. Let's just go straight to the 60-day, so we can actually see daily data. Alright, right here is what looks like, first off, these blue lines here, those are, see if there we go, a little more aesthetically pleasing. These blue lines are parabolic stop and reversals. It's a trend following method. Anyway, right now we're looking at a symmetrical triangle, which, as you've known from my other videos, are generally a neutral formation. It's basically, I can say, okay, it's going to break out one way, either up or down. Something's going to happen, but I don't know what. So we have this pattern here, and it started, let's say, around this area. We'll qualify it as a flag. This measuring is probably not as strong as it could be. Actually, I know a better idea. We'll take this trend line, duplicate it across the top of the upper trend line, and then resize the graph so we can see where it touches to get an idea of where any price target is going to be. For right now, the entire width of this consolidation area is roughly around $12. So from a breakout point, which would be around $80 plus $12, that gives us a preliminary price objective of around $92, which is right here. Alright, so $92, we're going to duplicate this line again, extend it over the possible channel areas. For instance, in this area, I'm going to highlight this line in a different color. I'm going to highlight it blue. This line looks like it might be a significant channel line because it's made some touches within the pattern formation. So, taking this line and our 92 price target, we can assume that Lululemon Athletica is going to hit its target around the end of April at around $92. This is if it breaks out of its formation to the upside. Of course, there can be a breakdown to the downside, which then our price target would be, instead of $92, it would be, let's see, it would break out probably below the 75 level, so 75 minus 12 equals $63. We can expect it around $63, but zoom out a little bit, we can find a more reasonable support level, and we can make a preliminary price target around right there, which is, show the value, which is around $65. So back into the chart. Other indicators that lead me to believe that the stock is going to go up. First off, we have the stochastic indicator right here. We have a buy signal that happened yesterday. All right, buy signal there. The RSI, Relative Strength Index, is neither overbought nor oversold, so neutral on that side, so I'll just even get rid of that. And then in the weekly chart, we are about to have a stochastic buy right here, which is going to happen probably by the end of this week. All right, so we have two potential buy signals pretty much. This one already happened in the daily chart. Now, I usually don't use fundamental analysis, but I will in this case. Another reason why I think it's going to break to the upside, its earnings growth has been incredible. I like to see earnings growth quarter over quarter, year to year. So, say this quarter versus the same quarter of last year, I like to see growth in between each one of at least 40%, maybe at least 35%, and preferably higher. So we take a look at this site here. We are on dailyfinance.com. It's last quarter, 64 versus previous year, 40. That's an easy 50% gain. This one right here, 36 cents per share versus 20 cents per share. Easy, let's see, easy 40% gain around. Maybe 35. This one, 100% gain right here. I think my math is actually wrong on this one, but pardon me for that. Over 100% gain from the last quarter. This one, over 300% earnings growth from the last one. And then year over year, if you do the math, the growth is also over 30% year over year. So this is obviously a growth company. And now we have, according to the CAN-SLIM method, which is used by Investors Business Daily, and also my own technical methods, there is probably going to be a buy signal on LULU within the next day or two. Now, what I am doing, I am, zoom back into the 60-day chart, I am going to buy most likely tomorrow, and I have a order set. Let's see. Okay, it's not going to work. I have an order set tomorrow for stop limit. The stop is around 79.55, which will constitute a breakout of the triangle. The limit is at 82.26, which is its previous high in this area. Any other point from there, I'm probably going to have to look over the stock again, or perhaps get a more definitive confirmation of a breakout. And my stop level, as you see right here, is going to be $79. So my risk per trade is going to be about anywhere from, it'll be around $1 a share. So low risk trade, risk reward ratio, let's see, $1 of risk, and I'm expecting it to get to 92, so $12 of expected gain. Risk reward ratio is 12. This constitutes a low risk trade. Excellent opportunity. All right, if you have any questions, post in the comment box, and happy trading.